Hi guys, I'm Jiaoyingsummers. Welcome to Tiger Milk.
If you look at what a man wants, right? I always think that funny is going to win.
I think
You know what
funny,
mean?
but not funnier than them.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
I
They
know,
want
they
to be
want-
able to laugh at their jokes and be kind of cute, funny. But
Right.
if you're funny than them, their ball shrinks. Like,
Their balls do shrink, but I'd never seen it be so physically activated. That was sort of, you just dunk them in a bowl of cold water shrinkage. Like, oh, like you went in the ocean.
I see so
Yeah.
many times.
No, but it's not like
I love
any.
that too.
I remember this guy that I was dating. I have no idea why I was dating him. He was horrible, and he had big epaulets of fur, like furry shoulders
Is he
and a furry
Persian?
back. And I used to call him Captain of the Bear Army. I thought that was so hilarious.
That's
He did
cute.
not,
That's
and
so
then
cute.
he was so mad at me because I
What?
wiped my feet on his back. But he's the one who laid in front of the shower, so it was his fault. But I what's my point about him? Oh, one time I would like, you know how we used to get catalogs, and so they would send me Victoria's Secret, and I would like throw it out because he would look at it like it was just drooling, and I would just throw them out, and then he would find them in the garbage. Like that's where I was keeping them for him. And I
Like a
said, I
raccoon,
go,
like a
it
raccoon,
kind of
yeah.
hurts my feelings when you're looking at these women and you're like going crazy. And he goes, honey, none of these women are as funny as you are.
You're like, of course not. You're like, bitch, of course not. It's not even a conversation.
I go, it's not like you have a big poster of Minnie Pearl up over the bed that you're jerking off to. It's like you're looking at this. So, yeah. Did your husband find you funny? Did he know how
No,
hilarious
he
you were?
always tell me that I'm not funny. And he came to my first show at the Ice House my first Brook show. I've been doing comedy for 2 months, and people are telling me, oh my God, you are so funny. You are so funny. He saw that. I was like, they think I'm funny. And he gave me a hug. He's like, I can't believe those people in Hollywood. You just lie to you like this. Don't worry, you have me. I'll protect you from those liars and crazy people. And he gave me a hug.
Well, see, he knew you were on the way out, like out the door, because how funny you were.
I think he know I'm funny, but he didn't want for me to understand that. He's just like telling me you are not funny.
Now, how is it that you are this funny in your second language? There are no Americans over in China killing it at the Chinese comedy clubs, like as a second language. It would take us, 7 to 9 years to learn the language?
Well, I'm Chinese, so it's either kill or be killed. You know, it's you have to be funny. I
Are
don't.
there Chinese comedy clubs?
Not really. Stand up just become popular in China like 3-4 years ago. It's very new. I don't even know there's a stand up thing when I was growing up. I just want to be an actress, but obviously I failed in acting. I don't speak English.
You certainly speak English.
I do better now. I think like for me to really make it in acting is like when my comedy start really doing well and people understand like you can be funny with an accent and you can just we have Sofia Vergara and Salma Hayek. They have an accent,
Yeah.
and they have a great career. But a Chinese Asian accent is just not desirable. People don't like our accent. You know, when we talk a Chinese accent, they just think we are gonna, I don't know, give them a happy ending or something. Like I never stand in front of my comedy club on Melrose. I never stand in the front because I'm like I don't want people to think that's a nail salon. Like I always have my white guys stand outside. I'm like, or my black people. I'm like, you guys stand outside. That's a comedy club. If I'm there, people ask me like how much I charge for bikini wax. Like I don't want to hear that. I don't want to feel like they are, in the wrong place. I don't want to explain to them.
I know why I was laughing because I was saying that I don't drink and I don't smoke. And like 2 years ago, this guy reached out to me who I had the biggest crush on. This was so weird. I met 3 men over 2 months. They were all born the same day.
Oh my God.
One I hadn't seen since high school. One I hadn't seen since 1996, and one I hadn't seen since 2000. And they all reappeared at the exact same time.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, is it door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? None of them. It turned out it was absolutely just a bad coincidence.
Oh my God, same. That's crazy. That's
But
really
I was like,
crazy.
all
It's like
the
a
same
movie.
day. I know.
It's like a real movie.
It is like a real movie that, yeah, it wouldn't get sold or no one would see it. But the, what was the point of, okay, this is good. Hi, welcome to the beginning of Stories with Caroline.
I love
I can't
this.
remember what I was going to tell you. This is really bad.
It's a joy to not remember bullshit because like we just don't remember it.
This is the most accurate joke of my life.
Remember.
That my memory is so bad now
I
that
don't
whenever I
remember
walk in a
anything.
room, I can't remember why I walked in the room, but for some reason I always think there's going to be a clue in the fridge.
I don't remember things. My mom
Yeah.
said that.
And you've got babies, so
Yeah.
that's at least normal. What was I going to tell you about him? Oh my God. Oh well, very exciting story. Maybe I'll remember it.
My son is not as bright. as my daughter.
Well,
just to be honest,
just because.
boys are just not as bright as girls when they're
Now,
younger.
how old is which one?
The boy is 4, the girl is 2, 2.5, I think.
Oh my God.
I don't learn from my mistakes. You know, you stop at 1, but I
Who takes care of the babies?
Thank God, my mom. She moved.
Your mom's here.
She moved to America when I told her, I said, Mom, I'm gonna leave my husband and you have to move here right now because I want the kids and I want you to give me full support because I want to become a comedian. She's like, well, I'll help you, but like, you know, like, why do you want to be a comedian? I said, I think I'm gonna make it. She goes, honey, not all ugly people are funny. I tell you, sure.
Okay.
I said, Mom, you keep talking. You know, you nobody can roast me better than you do. So I'm not gonna get crushed in comedy because
Is it easy to move from China to America?
I got her to come to here to visit me, and then I got her green card.
You did.
So she's having a good time.
You're a queen of hustle.
I don't fuck around. Like I came here with $200 in my
I moved to New York
wallet.
with $300.
You're from Canada.
Yeah,
and I don't
moved to New
understand
York.
why you guys are Canadians are so kind, but why you guys are so funny? Like some of the funniest comedians are Canadians.
Because
why?
we grow up like we always, if we had a national rally, we'd be chanting, "We're number 2. We're number." Like we aren't raised thinking we're like number 1. We're raised with more humility, I believe.
Yes.
And we're a country of immigrants from everywhere.
Yes.
It is really, you know, it's a really very different country.
Yeah, Canada
It's much kinder.
Yeah, it's much kinder.
And there's a larger safety net for the population because of socialized medicine.
That's nice.
You know, people don't go bankrupt.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.